This is the big one. KPA Dockers taking on ABSA. Earlier on, the Dockers for the ladies side took on the Zitex Sparks in a heated affair, but KPA once again proving their dominance over the Sparks. And now the men will face ABSA. And the lineup for ABSA: number 5 we have Brian Onjeki, number 6 we have Sagini, number 7 Odiambo, number 8 Nduva, number 10 Marenje, number 13 Obuya, number 18 Bryce, and number 23 Edmond Chaba. And for the KPA Dockers, number 0 we have Farez Adala, number 2 John Wijas, number 4 Martin Kitongo, number 5 Simon Wambua, number 7 Gary Wekesa, number 8 Benjamin Muga, number 10 Sila, number 11 Salim Kisilu, the hero in yesterday's game, number 12 Tobias Odiambo, number 13 Muhammad Abdullahi Haidara, number 14 Joe Byron, and finally number 16 Brian Sivachi. The starters for the ABSA side are already on the floor. Onjeki, number 5. We have Obuya on the floor. And Coach Collins Odiambo, number 7. You can find him on Instagram, training Kenyan basketball players and beyond on how to improve their skills. And number 10 on the floor is Marenje also. And finally, we have number 18, I think it's Bryce. And for the Dockers side, the starters: Gary Wekesa, Benjamin Muga, Abdullahi Haidara, John Wijas, and finally Salim Kisilu. Those are the starters for the game. Dockers in blue, ABSA orange, and that is the tip-off. The ABSA win the tip-off. Pull-up jumper by Obuya, wasting no time to sink the first points of the game. The Dockers yesterday coming victorious against the opponents right here, the KPA Gymnasium Makande. And the difference maker being Salim. Brian drives, but he meets Haidara protecting the rim. Wekesa tries to force in a 2, and he does. Gary Wekesa. Brian Onjeki, popularly known as Brio, mad skills. Is one guard who can lose you with his handles. Collins, the foul is called. A moving screen on Bryce, number 18, ABSA. Now the ABSA team is short-handed. Only 7 players have showed up for this game, and their biggest concern will be not fouling out. And their second other concern would be not getting too fatigued. Bubuya tries to force a layup, but is rejected by Salim. Collins on the baseline tries to shake off Muga. Obuya cutting, turnover by Collins. But that was the right idea by the coach Collins. He saw Obuya cutting into the lane, but the pass just did not meet its intended target. Wekesa trying to find Haidara in the middle. Muga, 3-point shot. Smooth as butter, Benjamin Muga. And the Dockers up 5-2. Collins picked up by Salim, rotates, puts up a floater, bounces, but did not fall in. Salim with the turnover there, but Brian could not hold on to the ball. Wekesa drives middle, trying to find Aidara under turnover. Coach Collins, the behind the back. Welcome back. We've had system failures, but you're back live now. Dockers against ABSA. Right here in the KPA Gymnasium, Makande. And Aidara steps out of bound. The Dockers starting out with a big lead over their visitors, ABSA. 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. ABSA are visibly outnumbered in terms of their bench and the number of substitutions that they can make. Only 7 players are eligible to play in this game this afternoon. And the Dockers, always full house. And they have taken advantage, starting off quite strongly against their visitors. The timeout is called by ABSA. They'll need to have discussions, perhaps come up with a strategy to stop this big run that the KPA have started with this afternoon. Substitution was made for ABSA. Out went Bryce, and in came Edmond Chaba. Edmond Chaba, of course, is a product of the Changamwe Rollers Youth Basketball Club, and he's worked his way diligently to the Premier League level. Chaba, number 23 for ABSA. A beautiful pass to the middle of the paint, misses. Chaba with the rebound, turn around, comes up short on that jumper. Odiambo tries a series of moves but slips and falls. Open short. Odiambo once again. Tobias misses. Pass to Obuya. Salim there to stop him. Obuya goes all the way. Rejected by Kisilu. Now Tobias. Byron on his right. Byron goes all the way. Fouled by Sagini. Byron will head to the line for 2. This is on the first free throw. And he makes the second one. The substitution for Reza Dalak checks in for Kisilu. And Tobias hounding Sagini. Oh, beautiful drop pass to Obuya, but the shot is erased by Byron. That could have easily been a goaltend. But Byron going up high to arrest the shot. Kitongo has checked in also into the game. A beautiful pass to Adala. Adala trying to force the ball. But a swarm of defenders there to meet him. Tobias hustling Sagini. Sagini kicks it out to Marenge. Marenge drives base, pull-up jump shot. Swisher. Marenge with the pull-up jump shot. Now Wambua also checks in for the Dockers. The Dockers now have a complete lineup of the bench players in the field of play. Brian drives strong. Sagini pull-up shot on the 3, misses. Rebound, Brian collects the miss, tries a shot but misses again. Reza Dalla swarmed by the 2 defenders. Byron beats Chaba on the dribble. And the foul is called on number 23, Edmond Chaba. Picks up the foul. .30 seconds left on the clock to end the first quarter. Byron makes the first free throw. Attempt the second one. And it goes 2 for 2. And ABSA so far has not shown signs. Beautiful crossover by Brian to Marenge. He finds Brian, but the ball is stolen. Tobias leading the charge, going for the easy 2. Tobias. The Dockers with a big lead in the first quarter. It's 22-6. The ABSA bench lacking in life. They should inject some energy into this game if they hope to do anything special this afternoon. See there on the screens, KPA dominating the visitors. This so far has been a one-sided affair. ABSA proving to be no contest for the home side, the Dockers. The end of the first quarter, KPA 22, ABSA 6. Welcome back to the second quarter. The Dockers with the dominant lead over ABSA. ABSA has made substitutions. In comes number 8, Nduva. And Bryce also checks in. Chaba trying to free Nduva. And Sagini taking too much time to set up the play now. Bryce against Kitongo. A battle at the post. A beautiful fake. But the defenders have crowded him. And are still by Perez Adala. Adala leading the pack. Wambua now drives straight to the paint. Tries a reverse. But Chaba was there to stop him. Edmund Chaba with the long hands to contest the reverse layup by Simon Wambua. And Sagini now against Tobias. Calls for the screen. Tries to drop it. And ABSA struggling to set up their offense. Everything that they have is seemingly very, very tough to come by. Bryce gets Kitongo, tries to fake him, pulls up, and he sinks the shot just as the buzzer was going off. Wambua, three-point shot, misses. Adala tries to pick up the ball, but Kitongo comes down with it. Ball back to Wambua to attempt another three-point shot, and this time he corrects his mistake. Obuya against Adala, shakes him off. Layup is good, and the foul. Abuya with a series of moves over on, Perez Adala, shaking him off, going all the way to the cup and dropping the two. And he completes his three-point play. It's a timeout is called on the Dockers side. It's a 14-point deficit. And KPA have started out strongly. ABSA trying to make it decent here in the first quarter of this game. Still, ABSA have a very long way to go considering that it's the second quarter and they are outnumbered. Only 7 players have showed up for this game in Mombasa. And KPA will just try to run them off the gym. Make it extremely difficult for them to rest and have breaks in between the game. The Dockers will inbound. Tobias swinging the ball and is stolen by Obuya. Obuya is picked up by the two defenders and he loses the handle. Tobias with options. Kitongo blocked by Bryce. But the Dockers still get the ball back. Byron attempts a long two, misses. Rebound for Reza Dalla, takes it the ball. Wanted to take the ball out of the hands of Juan Tobias. Wambua extending the lead for the Dockers. Abuya with the pull-up jump shot, could not convert. Rebound, fast break, Byron misses a point-blank layup. Adala there to clean up the mess. ABSA having a challenge, setting up their offense. Obuya attempts a desperate two-point shot. Kitongo with the physical rebound. Wambua could not connect on the three-point. The foul is called on the Dockers. And ABSA have to find a way of including all their players in the offensive system. So far, only Obuya is taking all the shots. And if this is their system of play, then Obuya is up for a long night, and ABSA will have a very difficult time getting baskets. Tobias, open three-point shot, misses, rebound, Kitongo, kicks it to Wambua. Adala thinks about it, but opts for the two-point shot, and that is why. Duva, the lane is open, floater. Byron contested it, rebound, Chaba, fouled by Wambua. Edmond Chaba has worked hard. Can't believe this, but he just started playing basketball during the COVID period. He was as green can be. And if you are looking for a testament of hard work and persistence, within a span of just 4 years, he has made his way to the Premier League. Started out at Changamwe Rollers, worked his way in the Mombasa Basketball Association League, making a name for himself. Shortly after that, going to the Moisture Nets, and now he finds himself playing with the top dogs in the Premier League. Duva, long 2 foot on the line. The 2 will count. Shivachi posts deep in the paint, kicks it out to Byron for the long 2. Joe Byron has lost his shooting touch. Brian with a series of dribbles, but Wambua can't be shaken off that easily. And the ball is staying too long in the hands of the guards. Collins, oh, the reverse, but he leaves it short. Wambua, open three-point shot, contested by Chaba, misses, rebound. Chaba finds Collins all alone, easy 2. An assist by Edmond Chaba. After having that loose ball, 34-17, Dockers ahead by double digits. And now ABSA seem to have found some flow in their game. Rebound Chaba now. Collins going the distance. He has Marenge in the middle, but he kicks it out to Brian, who takes a 3, misses. Chaba trying to tap it out to his teammate, but Wambua comes out with it. Wambua to Fares Adala. Back to Wambua. Open three-point shot, misses. Chaba taps it to his point guard. Too strong. Substitution, Bryce for Chaba. Chaba looks visibly gassed there. He'll head to the bench. He's working hard for the ABSA team. Salim with the pass from Byron. And he loses it. The game has started off very slow. Beautiful job. Collins putting Wambua in a clinic of some sort on how to jab. Wambua to Byron. Byron finds Salim Kisilu at the corner. Wambua, Muga, left, wide open at the three, swishes it. And ABSA cannot continue to leave the Dockers open possession after possession. This just is not the right way to play basketball. Byron, turnover as he tries to find Shivachi on the fast break. Collins, pull up jump shot, and fight for the rebound by Brian. Duva left all alone, breathes, takes the 3-point shot, misses. But Brian on Jackie there to put the ball back in. Kisilu finds Wambua once again, same spot, same result. Back-to-back 3-pointers by the Dockers. Brian, too many passes, quite unnecessary. He had a floater there, but he chose to go for the drop, ending up in a turnover. There's a lot. A lot of noise in the gymnasium. Oh, beautiful reverse, turn around. Oh, sorry, beautiful spin move by Collins. But what has been quite the theme, he throws the ball out. The ball is tapped by one of the Dockers players. Open shot by Sagini. Misses everything. Rebound Haidaras. Kisilu already ahead. But Muga rejects that option. Instead, he chooses Shivachi. Drops it to Haidara, who forces the ball up and in. And the two players, Haidara and Bryce, asked to calm down. Collins with the crossover move on Muga, all the way, drops it to Marenge. Marenge, pull up jump shot, sinks the two. For a moment, you thought that he would lose the ball, but Marenge stuck with it and maintained his pivot foot as he rotated on the spot, finding some space and rising up for the pull-up jump shot. Shivachi answers back with the two. Crossover, Benjamin Muga just simply can't stand in front of Collins. But unfortunately, Collins is passing when he should be shooting. You cannot just be making passes on every possession. You have to be a scoring threat at some point, especially when you have the ball for that long. Ondieki tries a long 2, foot on the line, and he misses it. Turnovers, they tried to pass the ball to Salim. Collins, long 2, in and out, foul on Shivachi, pushing on the back. Some confusion here. So Dockers are over the foul limit, so ABSA will have to shoot their free throws. Sagini misses the first free throw. And Chaba getting ready to check back in. A fight for the rebound. Salim with the ball now. And an unsportsman foul is called. The referee will not condone any physical plays away from the ball. They're trying to contain the situation before it gets out of hand. Now the Dockers will head to the line after an unsportsman foul gets assessed there. Abdullahi Adara to shoot the 2 free throws. He misses on the first one. Misses both free throws. And Chaba checks in for the final seconds of the first half. The Dockers ahead 44-21. The 6 players on the basketball court, Bryce was not aware that he had been substituted out. Dara to Wekesa. Wekesa pull-up jump shot, but he chose to give the pass to Salim. And Brian Ondieki with the steal there. Ondieki having the easiest 2 points of his life, courtesy of a turnover. Muga tries to force up a shot, misses. Seconds on the clock. And they're out of time. The basket will not count. That marks the end of the first half. The KPA Dockers with a dominant lead over visitors ABSA. And ABSA have a lot of work needed to get themselves back into this game. As you can see, they are outnumbered by the Dockers. the third quarter. The Dockers 44, ABSA 23. A quick foul on John Widgers to begin the third quarter. Pushing foul barely seconds into the third quarter. But still, ABSA have a long way to go. Collins leans into Tobias. Fails to convert. Byron going the distance. Tobias up and under. Misses. Byron could not convert. Obuya with the crossover on Wambua. Beats Tobias. Finds Collins. Open jump shot. What a play by Brian Ondieki. Look at the magic he's just put together to find Collins at the corner. Tobias bumped by Collins. Fouled. Open shot there, Tobias misses. Rebound on Ondieki with the fast break. Open 3-point shot, misses. Wambua the other way, and Ondieki. That's not a wise foul to take. And ABSA seem to have started with a bit of an energy boost here in the third quarter. Tobias, again, back-to-back fouls by Ondieki. And the coach has decisions to make here. He'll have to come out. You cannot have a series of fouls in succession. And Sagini will come in as the replacement. A fight between Kitongo and Edmond Chaba there. Kitongo not letting him have space to post. Sorry, Kitongo trying to forcefully post on Chaba. Oh, nice fake by Wambua. Floater bounces, but the ball doesn't drop. Chaba, Widgers attempts a three. Ball goes behind the board and Wambua gets it back. Turnover on the pass by Widgers. Obuya drives all the way with the left layup. A strong finish by Obuya. Byron wasting no time trying to start the offense. Byron posts up Chaba. Chaba with a heavy load for him. Byron rotates baseline. Steal by Collins. ABSA have numbers. Obuya calling for the ball. Chaba puts the ball up. The bad offensive trip by Edmond Chaba. Pass to Widgers. Could not handle the ball. Turnover Dockers. Buya taking on Widgers. Pulls up for a jump shot, but there's no power in his legs. Comes up short. Byron trying to post up. He's trying to bump into the defender, but he was not making much progress. Now Sagini finds Marenje. Attempts the shot, misses, rebound, Byron. Kicks it out to Ambua. Open three, fouled on the attempt by Sagini. He heads to the free throw line. 4-3. Ambua on the first attempt. He sinks it in. Misses, scores on the second attempt. And Collins was not aware that he should be taking 3 shots and not 2. So Ambua will get to attempt the third one. Misses on the third one. ABSA fighting for the rebound. They could not hold on to the ball. Tobias driving through the lane. Could not convert. Fight for the ball. Byron comes down with it. Threads the needle to Kitongo. And he squeezes the ball in. Count the basket and the foul. And Edmond Chaba gassed. The free throw is good. Stolen by Duva, but Chaba against Kitongo pulls out for the jump shot, gets the 2. Edmond Chaba with the first basket of the game. Dockers wasting no time. Wambua sidestep fouled, fails to convert. Misses on the first free throw, Ambua. Sinks the second one. The gap is now ballooning. Sagini all the way. Chaba missed the putback dunk there. And we just going all the way to the cup. Byron gets fouled on the putback. And KPA now just bullying ABSA. ABSA called for the timeout. We have discussions to make at the bench. 52-29. The struggle is real for ABSA. They're looking deep, trying to find possible solutions to their challenges. Edmond Chaba, This first basket for the game there. Trying to bump Kitongo, but Kitongo solid as a brick. Could not move. But Chaba forcing the shot up and getting the 2 points. Rebound, Marenje. Now ABSA need to increase their pace if they are to make any comeback of any sorts. Rebound Kitongo to Byron. Byron drives, drop it to Wijas. Wijas goes glass and gets the 2. Bryce with a series of moves goes reverse. What a play by Bryce. Shaking off Kitongo, going baseline and reversing it over Joe Byron. We just hesitates. Beautiful pass to Byron. And KPA are scoring at their own pleasure here. This is a very one-sided game, and it looks like it every step of the way. Bryce trades it to Nduva. Nduva back to Bryce. Pull-up jump shot. Misses everything. Obuya could not hold on to the ball. Butterfingers to Bias to Wijas. And he strips him the ball right on time. Wijas was going up high, possibly for the dunk. But ABSA would not let him have it. The referee's ruling is that the ball hit Wijas' knee. So ABSA will keep the ball. Oh, Brian Onjeki tries to shake off Wijas. Wijas staying with him. Abuya missing the shot there. Marenje, turnover. Tobias to Byron, goes for a strong layup, could not complete it. Wambua with the 3-point shot, in and out. Onjeki one-on-one with Wambua to Bryce, gets fouled strong by Wijas. .355 left to play in the third quarter. 56-31. ABSA trailing. By 25 points. Muga's pass is intercepted. The Dockers will keep the ball. The ball movement for the Dockers is proving to be too much for ABSA. Kitongo left the ball up high. Stolen by Wijas. Kitongo puts it back and in. Brian with the fancy dribbles gets caught by the Docker defenders. Collins trying to shake off Muga, but Muga staying with him. Marenje, he's good on the jump shot. His pull-up jump shots are sinking at a very high rate, Marenje. His accuracy is very high. fight for the rebound there. Martin Kitongo is living good at the paint, grabbing rebounds, putting them back up and in. And ABSA are having a difficult time. Marenje once again, jump shot. This time it's short. KPA trying their fast break. And it's stolen. Marenje goes all the way. The blocking foul on Kitongo. Jackie with a series of moves on Okesa, finds Marenje. Marenje pull up jump shot. His accuracy is very high. Marenje, if his team was in a better situation, then his points would have been more impactful. But unfortunately, they're down bad. Byron misses the pull-up jumper. Marenje taking matters into his hands. Trapped by the Dockers. Gets the ball back to Bryce, fakes, drives, he puts Okesa up, and that's an obvious foul on Gary Okesa. It's a beautiful fake on Okesa, and Okesa found himself up high in the air, and he was left with no options but to take a hard foul on Bryce. A minute 47 left on the clock. Chaba getting ready to check in as Bryce sinks the free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Okesa pulls up. 4-2. Okesa organizing his offense. Marenje. Wow, Marenje again. It's a great jump shooter, Marenje. Taking long twos. Oh, what a steal by Obuya, but Byron gets it back. Active hands by ABSA. Misses the ball. Chaba taps it out. And now they are more active. Okesa with the floater over Chaba. And ABSA seem to have found some life. Brian Onyeki picked up by Okesa. Crosses him up. Doing a bit too much. Finds Collins. Rotates, puts the ball up. Chaba fighting for the rebound. Ball, ABSA. A lot of activity in the paint. And one thing Brian Onyeki should watch out for is to avoid doing way too much. It's quite unnecessary. Once you have the move already, just find a way to score. This is not a dribbling competition. It is a basketball game, and all that matters is the team with the most points. The foul on Gary Okesa. Of course, Onyeki is very skilled. That's undeniable. But it is the use of the skill that matters in the game, not the possession of it. sinks the first free throw. Misses on the second one. Kisilu open on the three, sinks the three-pointer. And ABSA should be careful. Kisilu went off on three-point shots in yesterday's game. He just might replicate it. Ryan on Jackie, he says rebound, Obuya, rebound once again. That marks the end of the third quarter. Dockers 65, ABSA 41. A lot of activity witnessed in the third quarter. And ABSA trying to make a decent run here, possibly catch up with the Dockers. We'll wait and see if they can pull up a miracle in the fourth quarter. It's a 24-point gap between these two teams. But in basketball we say everything is possible if time is on your side. 65-41, Dockers ahead. First shot is good. ABSA down by 23. Make it 22 now. Haidara posting up Chaba. Kicks it out to Muga. Muga trying to hold on to the ball. Saves it to Haidara. Haidara goes strong. Is fouled by Edmond Chaba. He had a step on him. Chaba was late to the party. And fouling was the only option left. First free throw misses. Haidara has been struggling from the charity stripe. His free throw shooting form needs a bit of adjustment. Misses. Rebound. Bryce. Obuya drives strong over Kisilu. Misses. Rebound. Muga goes out of bounds. Ball ABSA. Muga coming up with the rebound, but not stable enough to stay in play. Duva finds Chaba, pulls up for the jump shot, could not connect. Edmond Chaba has been struggling. It is his first season in the Premier League. Salem drives strong, met at the rim, rebound. Obuya. He has numbers ahead, Chaba. Duva waiting for that pass from Obuya. Raz finds himself open at the three. Short. Muga calls for the ball. Fakes. Pull up jumper. Easy two for Benjamin Muga. Shivachi getting ready to check in. Duva almost losing the ball. Sagini directing traffic, kicking out to Bryce. Bryce going strong against Haidara, but Haidara there to stop him now. Byron the other way. Muga open at the three to Salim. Fakes, drive. Misses an open layup, but to get the ball back. And Byron going strong against Chaba, muscling him out of the way. Basket does not count, but the foul is on Edmond Chaba. Can see Chaba was out of position. Got bumped, muscled out of the way. And Byron finishing strong. Muga could not find Shivachi on that pass. And the Dockers took their sweet time, leading to a 3 seconds violation, with Haidara staying too long in the paint. Seven minutes left to play. Duva open three-point shot, cannot connect. Rebound, Kisilu. Picked up by Obuya now. Shivachi all alone at the free throw line. Missing the jumper. Ondieki now finds Duva. Attempts another three in Duva. Missing back-to-back 3-point shots. Wekesa all the way. How the hell did he miss that layup, Gary Wekesa? And just like that, he gets substituted out of the game. Wekesa had an open lane there, but he became a bit too fancy. Failing to convert. Brian shaking off Muga. Muga hesitant to defend him. Brian takes him all the way to the cup. Muga very hesitant to pick up Ondieki. Ondieki can't lose you in a second. He's a very shifty player. Now Haidara against Chaba. And he is simply having an easy time on Edmond Chaba. Marenje tries to move. Chaba fakes, pulled up jumper. The shot is good. And the foul on Abdullahi Haidara. Edmond Chaba pulls up for the 2 points. Gets fouled in the process. And ABSA showing a bit of life here, albeit it being too late. Chaba converts on the free throw. He's got 5 points now. Muga left all alone. Ball in and out. Haidara brings down the house. And once again, KPA might need to invest in its equipment, because if people start throwing down hard dunks like this, you might have challenges. Haidara was going for another dunk, but Obuya says, not on my watch. Picks up the foul. First free throw is off. Haidara's biggest albatross is on the free throw line. He has a very low conversion rate when it comes to free throws. And teams with good strategies might just resort to a haka shack when playing against the Dockers. Collins misses the jump shot. 4 minutes left on the clock. Shivachi posts out. Offensive foul, hooking on the turnaround. And Shivachi trying to act surprised as if he didn't know what he just did. Timeout, ABSA. 4 minutes, 46 seconds left on the clock. KPA up big on ABSA. 72-48 is the score. This game has been one-sided all the way from the start. And it seems to be ending that way. The Dockers, once they took the lead, have not looked back. Now it's just a race that the winner is most likely already determined. Collins trying to post up Chaba, but Chaba needs to work to get into the weight room more. He's getting pushed around by the Docker defenders. Muga, Salim, open, 3-point shot, trying to replicate yesterday, but not every day is a Sunday. Salim misses that 3-point shot. Chaba forces his way, reverse, misses everything. Rebound, Dockers, but they lose the ball. Brian Njeki trying a fancy pass to Chaba, but stolen by Abdullahi Haidara. Adala, they were looking for that dunk, but ABSA wise enough to cut Haidara's run. So Fares Adala just opted for the simple layup. Haidara was hoping that he'll be open for the dunk. Bryce sinks the free throw, at the 3-point rather. Sivachi to Adala, misses the 3-point shot. Njeki now finds Chaba. Beautiful layup by Edmond Chaba, the young player. Is getting a foot in this Premier League game. He's still green, still inexperienced, but he's showing a lot of hope. For the future. Three minutes left to the end of the game. Dockers ahead big. A steal by Collins. Finds Marenge. Marenge gives it to his point guard now. Brian Onjeki picked up by Muga. Loses Muga. Gives the ball to Chaba. Chaba drives. Pull up jumper. Misses. Rebound. Abdullahi Haidara. And he loses his footing. Fares comes out with the ball now. Muga has option at the base. Shivachi waiting. But Muga goes for glory. And he misses the 3-point shot. Two minutes left. Coach Collins giving it to Brian. Brian with a series of moves in his dribbling. Finds Bryce, shoots the 3, misses. Rebound Salim. Now Salim goes all the way. Bumped by Collins. The foul. Kisilo is good on the first free throw. Sinks the second one. Now a minute and some change left to the end of the game. Marenje misses the jumper. Adala finds Kisilo. Kisilo attempts a three-point shot. Again, trying to replicate yesterday's performance. Tobias finds Adala. Back to Shivachi. He'll take this shot. And KPA come out empty on this possession. Chaba ahead. Obuya on the left. Oh, crossover. Kicks it out. To Ondieki. Back to Collins for the three-point shot. Too much cooking. No dish. Tobias, beautiful pass to Shivachi, who's rejected by Obuya. Adala settles for the jumper. Misses. Rebound. Haidara. Back to Tobias. Once again, a series of misses by the Dockers. Collins easily up. Chaba was going for the throwdown, but failing to connect. That could have been a crowd raiser. Chaba is from Mombasa, so the fans are in his support. Chaba chased down by Shivachi. Misses a point blank clear-up. Seconds on the clock. Haidara, traveling violation. Edmond Chaba, a local player from Mombasa, has local support here. The fans wish him well in his first ascension to the Premier League side. Chaba is showing promise. In the next few years, he should be good enough to compete with the best talents in the Premier League. But right now, he has a lot to learn. And the coach, ABSA, calling a final timeout with 22 seconds left on the clock. This timeout perhaps is to just have final words here. Not much strategy. The game has already been decided. And to be fair, the game had been decided from the get-go. The Dockers showing dominance early on, beating ABSA. From the start to the end. "13 seconds left and Coach Collins will just dribble this one out. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, but the buzzer has gone off. The shot clock. There's still time on the game clock, but the shot clock has gone off and the buzzer has gone off too. And again, equipment failure, rearing its head, and that marks it. That marks the end of the game. The Dockers once again protecting home floor, showing dominance over the ABSA team. ABSA short-handed in their maiden visit this season. been an afternoon packed with many games here. Coast Series Sports, your trusted partner in bringing you live coverage of basketball games here in Kenya. We thank you for your presence. We thank you for being with us throughout all the games that have been covered today. And we hope that you'll continue remaining with us well into the future. I am Philip Ogada, your commentator for Coast Series Sports, and we hope to see you later on in our future games. Thank you for being with us. God bless you, and God bless the country of Kenya.